Well, my mother is an immigrant from Jamaica. So she came here, settled down, had me and my sister, and she raised us alone as a single mom. And I personally have always had a big interest in medicine since growing up. Like, I've always wanted to be a doctor. I've never changed my mind. And she's just been so supportive throughout this process. And my grandmother, when I was younger, she developed multiple sclerosis. And just seeing her go through that process, one of the biggest supporters towards my family and as we were coping with her progress in the disease was her doctor. Like, he made us feel like at peace with what was going on, explained everything that was happening within her body. And I thought, if I can do that for other people, I don't know what other profession I could imagine doing. So the care of the doctor for my grandmother had a big influence in me choosing medicine. And also growing up, when I was younger, I had a pediatrician who was a white male physician who was great. But as my sister and I started to just develop into women, my mom tried to switch us to a female pediatrician. And she found one in Stanford. And of course, on my first day, I was expecting a white woman because that's what I was used to in terms of healthcare. And I walked in, it was a black older woman, and I was like, oh my God! Like, I didn't even know that was a possibility, and that really changed my life. And I really knew that I could follow this career. So many of our top morbidities are all preventable if people would seek healthcare regularly. Like multiple sclerosis, there's nothing you can do to prevent that, but there's people in my family who have hypertension, diabetes, etc. And most of these issues could have been prevented if they went to see a doctor sooner or followed a better, healthier lifestyle, quote unquote. And those are things that really bother me because things that are preventable shouldn't be happening at the high rate that they're happening in the States. And that's a really important reason of why I came into medicine and hoping to reach people sooner rather than later. Healthcare in the United States does not represent the actual population of the United States in terms of physicians. They're mostly white physicians, and as a future black female physician, I feel very empowered and privileged to be in this position. It took a lot of hard work, but I know it'll be worth it in the end because I feel like as a patient, when you walk into a room and you see someone who looks like you, who can maybe relate more to you, you feel more comfortable, you maybe will be willing to share more information about what's really going on. And I hope that people, like my future patients, will be able to trust me, relate to me, and to know that also I can do it and they can do it as well to my future pediatric patients.